We got a crazy one here.
We do have new information on a major case that we've been following closely in the district for more than a year now. Just a few hours ago, a 13-year-old girl was sentenced to the maximum amount of imprisonment under D.C. law in connection with the murder of Reggie Brown. She is the first of 5 teenage girls being held responsible for beating the 64-year-old to death in an alley in October of last year. Melissa Kim was in the courtroom today where the girl apologized. Melissa, we're also hearing from the Brown family tonight.
They hung up on me.
Oh, she's here.
Malda Brown was among the family members that had to leave the courtroom as prosecutor
Oh no, y'all see that? Oh, this ain't funny. Oh my God, that's just something crazy in real life that happened. Like the camera guy kind of telling you they love it. But that's crazy. These young girls probably didn't even think about what they were doing. It was that gang mentality. They didn't think about it. Oh my God, I can't believe they did that. But she probably was so fragile that somebody, 10, 20 years younger than her probably may not passed out from the beating. But it looked like she might have succumbed to her wounds afterwards. Oh, let's watch. Oh, is this her after the beating? Did she succumb to it?
Responsible for beating the 64-year-old to death in an alley
Is this a man
October
or
of last year.
man?
Melissa Kim was in the courtroom
Reggie?
today where the girl apologized. Melissa, we're also hearing from the Brown family tonight.
They hung up on me. Malda Brown was among the family members that had to leave the courtroom as prosecutor Gabrielle Legalio replayed cell phone video taken by the 13-year-old girl, displaying what Judge Kendra Briggs called a celebratory disposition after brutally beating and kicking Reggie Brown the night of October 17, 2023.
I can hear them celebrating after they
murdered
murdered
her
my brother
brother
today, so it puts you in another frame of mind.
Malda is one of Reggie's older sisters.
I had to show you how fragile he was.
She says she does not accept the apology.
Absolutely not. She didn't give
Oh, they look alike.
or no empathy or
Yeah.
no sympathy. It saddens me that these young girls could be so brutal and do something so severe.
The girl will face the maximum penalty by D.C. law, a
Why?
restricted commitment in a Department of Youth
Well, did they say why they did this?
Rehabilitation Services facility until she turns 21 years old.
I'm just grateful that the judge did give them the time.
But she says it's not enough based on their research of the city's youth rehab facilities.
We found out that they just let these kids come out like a revolving door,
suggesting that parents need to be held accountable.
It's so sad because they're not raising their children. They're letting their children be out all times of night. So what they need to start doing is holding these parents accountable and locking them up as well.
So that another family in the district doesn't have to go through what they did.
It was hard Thanksgiving, and my mom and my sisters and everybody, but we just keep praying.
Grateful to see
Judge Kendra Briggs calling this crime horrific and noted that this girl chose to participate in this because she was actually the one that took selfies after the murder of Reggie Brown and as they walked away from his body. In the meantime, 2 of the other girls will be sentenced before the end of the month.
It's hard to say that you have remorse when they videotape. That's what getting people in trouble, these kids especially. They're like, oh my God, they did this. Usually in your mind, you'll be like, did they do it or did they not? You don't know if they had remorse or not. You wasn't there. Now they're going on Facebook Live and going on Instagram, IG, and this shit's crazy. It's crazy that this man was lucky to see old age and his mother's still alive. She's older, so they had a long life to look forward. He had a family there. And they took his life probably for some unknown reason. Like they wasn't in danger probably. Like these little girls taking out this old man. He probably really ain't want to hurt him. You imagine these women really hurting you, these young women. You're like, oh wait, hold on. This for real? Hold on. And then man, from 16 to 21, that's a long time. Then you gotta worry about like they friends, they miss high school, some formative years. How functional are they gonna be? How functional are they gonna be in society? Are they gonna be like, nah, I'm going back to jail? I know this. Like, it's sad on all ends, man. If it's 5 girls, then it was 13-year-old girl sentence. What's that? 13-year-old. So 8 years in prison. 13. That is scary. that little girl probably going to become even more hardened. Unless, I don't know the justice system out there, but dang, to be her parents and just this mistake. Some kids, man, some kids lucky they get in trouble in school. They don't know how lucky they is that they did something on the playground that wasn't that serious and got suspended for a couple of days. You can do something like this. This be your mistake, and it changes your life forever at a young age, man. You got to get these kids on the straight and narrow, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let me know what y'all think, Cave Dwellers. Prayers to this man family.